Benzino has claimed that he once ran Jay-Z and Dame Dash out of the Source magazine offices with the help of armed goons. The hip-hop media personality recalled the alleged incident during an interview with the We in Miami podcast, where he reflected on his tumultuous time in charge of the once influential Bible of hip-hop. According to Benzino, the Rockefeller co-founders came up to the magazine's offices in New York City to complain about a cover situation. Little did they know, however, that 7 of Benzino's goons were lying in wait with guns at the ready. This one time, Jay and Dame was complaining about a cover situation, and they came up to the Source on some rah-rah shit, he said. So I had NGAS strapped up in different rooms, they didn't know that. So they up there and started getting loud, because we just wanted them to think that Dave Mays, co-founder of the Source, was up there with just one person. He continued, sure enough, it starts getting loud. NGAS start coming out them rooms, and they had to get up out of there. There was a few of them, I think maybe 3 or 4. But there was at least 7 of us. There was at least 7 guns up in the Source. Jay don't get loud, it was Dame. They started getting loud with Dave and then, alright, enough is enough. That's it. Y'all got to go. It's nothing against Dame Dash, respect to Dame. But that happened. Artists intimidating, and even assaulting, hip-hop journalists in the 90s wasn't uncommon. In 1994, Cheo Hodari Coker was allegedly punched by the Wu-Tang Clan's Masta Killa over illustrations of the group that accompanied a story about them he wrote for Rap Pages. 4 years later, Jesse Washington, the then editor of Blaze magazine, was reportedly badly beaten by 4 men, one of them bad boy producer Derek D. Angeletti. Washington claimed that D. was angry because Blaze had identified him as the Mad Rapper, the comical, chronically aggrieved character who made his debut on Biggie's Life After Death. Washington also reportedly had a gun pointed at him by Wyclef Jean, who was unhappy about a negative review of Cannabis album, which he helped produce. Benzino claims Michael Jackson once thanked him for dissing Eminem. According to Benzino, however, the Source was immune to such strong-arm tactics with him at the helm. If someone's pressing up on me, that's it. It's war. The heavens will fall you try to press up on me, the Boston native said. You trying to bully me? You trying to take something from me? No, I'm the taker. I grew up taking. Nobody takes from me. He added, NGAS new in the industry, I be deep and we be strapped up wherever we went. We got into a bunch of beefs and fights and crazy shit and after a while, NGAS knew, do not fuck with them. You couldn't press us for a cover. Nobody pressed us. In my 18 years, nobody has ever pressed us for anything. Elsewhere in the interview, Benzino claimed that the Source was comfortably pulling in 7 figures each month at the height of its popularity, which made him personally wealthier than Jay-Z, Diddy and other NYC rap moguls at the time. At our peak, we were making a couple of $1 million a month, in cash, he said. At one point, I had more money than Jay, Diddy, everybody in New York.